Crusader Kings 3, welcome back, welcome back. What happened in 955? While we were doing our grand tour, in reality there was actually a battle led by King Otto I the Great. That was called the Battle of Legfeld, and that ended the invasions of Magyar troops into kind of the German territories. So Hungary was beaten back then. It was mostly tribes still, which is why Otto I was so easily able to, with a centralized force, beat them back. What we're doing currently is, we have a war. You can see here, war for Albert's claim on the Duchy of Gascogne. And we're trying our best to do stuff here. And it doesn't look bad. We're also on our grand tour. That is sometimes stopped because the war. And there's tons of things happening. The Iron Pilgrim, as always, the Iron Pilgrim needs a worthy successor. Lothair. We could use Lothair. Let's see. We have... Come on now. Where is Lothair? We'll force him into knighthood, and then we'll see how long he'll be the successor. The Iron Pilgrim seems like our doomed accolade. Now, a mayor? Is that guy good at leading armies? Not at all. Just leave him go. Let him go. And where... Oh, we have found an ugly statue. I was warned ahead of time that the villagers of Tölz had come together and erected a statue of me. When I arrive and look at it, though, I cannot really process what I'm seeing. Not only is the statue the ugliest thing I have ever seen, but it looks nothing like me. Glancing around, however, I see only proud faces beaming up at me. Does no one else see how bad this is? We're humble, we're temperate, we're ambitious. We're too humble, I think. This is... We have, what? An ugly statue. Control growth. But... development growth goes down. Oh well. Are we ruling Tölz? No, not really. Oh, yeah, it's a bishopric. Okay, this is so great. The county of Eschenlohe. The county of we hold the county of Eschenlohe. Is this a joke? Tear it down. Now we're gonna be too... this is so great. It's terrible. It's terrible. But that's how we are. We're settling in for dinner. I receive a welcome worthy of a king, which we are, at the gates of Prince Archbishop Rothard's castle in Salzburg. There's little doubt the splendor of my train has made great impression. My vassal dutifully receives me with all requisite deference. Rothard explains the planned evening banquet, promising the entertainments and victuals on offer will near the standards of my own court's dinners. Prince Archbishop Rothard of Salzburg assures me that this is only the finest food he's got to offer. Let's begin. This is so good. This is so good. What do we want? Recreation? Lechery? No. Altruism, maybe? We're not zealous, generous, nor improvident justice. Just career. We're also not just. Let's go for recreation. Oh, we've learned something. Let's see. Iron constitution, that's what we need. Will help us with fertility. Not that we need fertility, but it would help us with fertility. And of course, just health, general health. Story for Etiko. So this is Etiko, just some guy. I found myself locked in conversation with Etiko of all people. Before I know it, the room has become silent, save for our conversation, and everyone is hanging on my next word. Though a little awkward, I'm sure I can tell a tale that everyone here will be delighted by. Something light or something tragic. Yeah, let's go for something tragic, but their story was boring. Oh my goodness. To finish my meal, another board is placed in front of me, but this time instead of food, it's topped with little game pieces. Surely you know that I'm famed as one of Salzburg's finest chess players, but I wish to play not merely for fun. Perhaps we can make things interesting. Alright. It's my move, Rothard. What about him? Wow, he's got 19 learning. He has what? We have 7, and he has intrigue 11. So that's out of the question. How is intrigue? He's got 11 intrigue. Intrigue is counted by learning, so that's out of the question too. We can only go for learning. I've read entire manuals on chess. I'm beating him handily. I've got to plan boast my opponent though. I know the rules of chess like the back of my hand. And we've won! We raise our one arm. Nothing but a shallow husk of a man is left of Rothard. He can't believe I won. I'd love to play again sometime. And well, we're getting friendly with him. Betrothed can marry Adriana and Prince Simeon. Sure, we'll accept. What's going on here? Yeah, we're sieging, which is great. We're sieging. A gift fit for a prince. I find an opportunity at dinner to demonstrate my majesty. My procession is rich with valuables and talented people, and perhaps I can ingratiate myself with Prince Archbishop Rothard of Salzburg if I leave a little piece of me behind. Do we really need this guy? I mean, I think he's on the council. Maybe the Pilgrim's Guide could be his. Sure. Maybe that's something. Waldred could stay here. Waldred von Schleswig. Yeah, I mean, gold is always a great gift. Earl, I owe no gift. Give him that. Or that. Sure, let's give him Waldred. I've concluded my royal visitation of Salzburg, and now my procession prepares to depart. Prince Archbishop Rothard of Salzburg and his court have all lined up neatly to see me part, and with everyone present, it's time to collect tribute for bestowing him with my presence. I make no demands this time. I sit at the dinner table awaiting my dessert, and when it finally arrives, I can scarcely contain my elation. A pious confection in the shape of the cross is slid over to me on an ornate place. The thing is so intricately decorated that this is as God himself had made it just for me. Of course I love it, but the only question is how can I best show my appreciation? Gaining a hook. I'll remember this. Yeah, let's make friends. Let's make friends. And we also need not only to make friends, we also need a new bodyguard. Yeah, we have a master of the hunt here, but what we really need is a bodyguard. Didn't we leave? We did leave Waldred here. Word has reached me that my plans have been interrupted. It's no longer possible to pay a visit to Passau. Oh, wow. And Amstetten. Oh. Okay. And Waldred is still here, though. We gave him Waldred, but he's still here. Alright, I guess. What about Adalbert Carling? I mean, he's a Carling, our prisoner and nephew. Adalbert. I mean, he's a Carling. We will release him. And Manuele, our prisoner. He's a good knight. He's a good knight. We'll recruit him. Very well. Very well. Vicard. I'm greeted by the sight of my vassal Count Adam crouching beside my cat Vicard, tenderly petting his head. Quite a lovely cat you have. Well, thank you. Very perceptive. Touring the grounds of Graz. My arrival at Count Popo's castle in Graz is marked with a fanfare befitting the king of the realm, and the locals are clearly awed by the grandeur and pomp of my escort. My vassal dutifully receives me with all requisite deference. Wonderful. Let's get to it. Ah, so good. I seized Raphael's regalia. Oh, what the... Woo! An elegant regalia set of masterful craftsmanship. It consists of a silver scepter set, with pieces of opal, fine cotton robes that have been embroidered with silver, and a silver cross bearing oak. Wow! Just wow. Can we enforce the demands? No, that will have to be done by someone else. But let's have a look. We have fine regalia. We have fine regalia. And we now have... Yeah, there's the impressive and the diplomatic Bavarian regalia. But we just took the fine regalia. What the heck? Spouse opinion. I think we're just going to take this. This seems so good. It seems fantastic. The metaphysical. Salt is of the rarity. Yeah, it's gonna be good. And the dagger. Yeah, the dagger is fine. Wonderfully wonderful. I captured Prince... Oh! We captured some Joffrey. And Graz in the eye of the beholder. The martial prowess of Meginhard is well known within Count Popo's court. If you want to discuss plans of attack, the best approach towards sharpening your weapons and wit, you go to him. It's a skill highly sought after and something that intrigues me. I simply must have him at my court. Meginhard. Yeah, he's good. He could disappear into the night, I'm sure. This is silly. We have enough good people. There's a victory against Prince Renaud of France. So be it. He's a vassal in the Duchy of Gascogne. Oh well. Everyone, return home. Maybe we can recover now. We can ransom Joffrey. Yeah, it just had to be done, right? It had to be done. And there's Beorthage of Northampton. Yeah. We cannot... we cannot... Okay. I don't know. We'll just let him go. We have no need for an inconsequential kid. The Barony of Graz seems like a truly opulent and excessive place with a bloated count as its ruler. Aha. I see undeclared taxable amenities. We could tax him, get money, or nothing happens. Or he gains 10 opinion of us. So he's got 14 stewardship. We've got 13 stewardship. I'll write them off for now. It's kind of unlikely that we win much by this. And we need some money, and we need to complete the tour. I've concluded my royal visitation of Graz. We could think about tribute. We're not stressed, so it's time for tribute now. While visiting my vassal, Count Popo is holding in Graz, I seemingly managed to lose my tour group, leaving me alone, all alone in his quarters. This would perhaps be a perfect opportunity to get to know him a tiny bit better. Maybe I should look around and see if I can find any unusual items of interest or things he shouldn't want me to find. Council chamber fit for shady dealings. His place of worship might have in these. The thing is, yeah, we're ambitious. But would we do this? Would we really do this? We're also temperate and humble. Yeah, we are apparently the ambition drives us to something. We search probably the church, right? His place of worship might have indecencies. Yeah, we are. That's in the Catholic Carolingian tradition. So continue to tour the grounds of the barony of Graz. My host decides to take it upon himself to show off his hunting prowess. Everyone's attention fixed on him. Count Popo of Graz slays a nearby stag with what appears to be little effort. While everyone seems impressed, this could be an opportunity to outdo my host and show everyone how a king fires an arrow. Sure, because we can fire an arrow with one arm. What the heck? I'm sorry, it's just ridiculous. We would win this. We'll see. I'm the better hunter. Just pull that for me. He's impressed. Yeah, I mean, firing a bow with one arm, you should be impressed. You should be. We're basically the arrow wizard here. The church is eerily quiet as I scour the halls for any piece of information. The chambers look most mundane and ordinary as I take another turn, all while keeping my ears peeled for company. I look over to the shrine at the end of the room. The curtain below the table has something sticking out underneath it. I tug it and uncover a collection of scribbles detailing Count Popo's skepticism towards God. Take a few steps back. Count Popo, a non-believer. This will do nicely. Our visit to the Count's Arms. Ah, yeah. Every inn on the way is equally overpriced. It's difficult to not notice our entourage, and it's not like we're making a huge effort. Everyone stops talking the moment we walk in. There's only one man that approaches, is eager to join our table. So he starts talking as he shrugs, and it looks like he's not going to stop anytime soon. And it was then when my father Weikart died gout-ridden. Better this than silence. I like your company, Lothar. Why don't you join me? Lothar von Beetzen. He's harmless. He's joined our court, this evil blackguard, and his wife too. Alessandra da Intimiano, a gracious atheist. Okay. The call of the road. Since leaving home over a year ago, I've seen highs and lows, reveled in the wind blowing through my hair, and lamented the rocks in my boots. There are so many places, so many things I've yet to see. Out there on the open road, I feel free of the stuffy castle, if only for a little while. The roads are full of pilgrims and wanderers. Perhaps it's among them that I will find peace of mind. Out here, I'm truly free. We're a traveler. We are a traveler. We ride and we ride. Okay, diplomacy 1 and opinion of other travelers +10. We have so much in common, travelers. Local hero. We find a local hero, Otto of Salzburg. Yeah, there's a nice ring to it. We need some good shrines and stuff. It's fine. It's fine. The grand tour has ended. We have visited a couple of vassals. Control levels changed. We gained a magnificent liege for 20 years. Wow. Development growth in capital 0.3 a month. Vassal tax contribution plus 20%. Vassal limit plus 5. We gained renown and the Iron Pilgrim gained glory. It's all great. We finished the grand tour now. Ah, so wonderful. We're back. Information brokering. Duke Gunpold approached me. Oh no. No, 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 no. We don't want anything from you, Gunti. Gunti! It's not, we don't want anyone to have a hook on us. We could create a credit branch still, but we don't want to still. We could pay to Vicard, talk to a confidant, but we don't need any of this. We're in full control. We might, you know, we might. What's going on here? Queen Beatrix has a claim. Weirdestly weird. Bohemia, Bavaria, Polania, Kujavia. And Pinsk. Pinsk is even Vitalist. Oh, how about Hungary? That's Catholic. Slavonia's Catholic. Dubrovnik is also Catholic. Dalmatia is Orthodox. Well, Orthodox, that could be something for us maybe. We could seize the county of Charso, or Duke Stepan's claims. I mean, we have the jury on that thing. I think that would be a good opportunity. What about him? He's temperate, chaste, and calm. He's, yeah. How about the orthodoxy? It's easy to get. The mysteries of the scriptures. My daughter Gertrude and Guta. Ah, yeah. Yeah, keep being humble. Humble is great. They're moving forward somehow. We'll go to the barony here. Quick. Now siege. Anyone now guessed is kind of good. Ruprecht von Meiningen. He's an organizer and a logistician. Yeah, he might even be better at that. Just so good at this. 550. Yeah, we should be quicker here. But I'm not sure. They've broken the walls already. My daughter. Ah, Lydia. We have a new daughter. Kunitsa Karling. Kunitsa. What a cool name. And Kunitsa. Is there anyone? We have so many friends, right? Duke Gundpold, for example. We'll offer him a ward. Kunitsa. Or Gertrude. Yeah, Gertrude. Here we go. Kunitsa will go to Pribunjic of Slavonia. Yeah, why not? We'll offer him a ward too. Our daughter. Yeah, he's a good friend. He's a good friend. And what's happening at the court? A peddler in a cloak with dozens of baubles and knickknacks sewn onto rattles up to me. You strike me as a seasoned collector. She pulls out and opens a battered chest brimming with bones from every limb imaginable. I have some of the rarest saintly finger bones, even some foiled in gold. They're sold as singles, but I will grant a special price for a full set of 10. Oh. I want an entire full arm. 9-fingered peasants. Oh my goodness me. This is why so many peasants have 9 fingers nowadays. Oh. Yeah, we will not buy this. Country of Regensburg at 9. Oh no. Oh, what an event. Come on now, take this. A noble upbringing, indeed. Indeed. Can ask our head of faith for gold. Surely you will grant us some gold against the orthodox scum, so to say. Just saying. Duke Gunpald is coming. Oh, wonderful. I accept your generous gifts, Gunpald. And this isn't leading anywhere. We need to go there. We need to go over there. They are just quicker in sieging. And we are... Oh, Sibyl Nibelunging is here. And she's got a claim. The Nibelungings. Interesting, interesting. Ah, we caught them. We caught them. Our caravan master against Duke Baldwin of Dalmatia. Orleans strikes. Ah, Gebhard was killed. By Mechthild. What the heck? And now his kid is there and she's got kids already. Okay, good. We need to take care of these guys too. We've driven them away. What's close? The Barony of Sadar. We'll try that. Oh, and there they come again. Wonderful. What about the siege? Yeah, that seems good. Someone can be sponsored. Let's see. A book, a master. Ooh, a book about intrigue. Let's sponsor that inspiration. Wonderful. Wonderful. An intriguing book. I like the idea. We could hold court, but now we currently have that war going on. We're still maimed. We're not healing, I guess. We're not healing. We know much about health, and stress gain gets down 20% too. Weikart the troublemaker. Oh no! A friend. Yeah, I'll compensate you, friend. We also need your endorsement. That is worth much. Intrigue topics. I find my beneficiary Wolfgang surrounded by scrolls and manuscripts. Head is in these hands. So many areas of intrigue worthy of attention. What topic does your muse yearn for, though? Yeah. It's better to have a good book than a specialized book about just about anything. Let's see what we can get here if we get that fort in Diadora. Will that be enough? It seems like. Oh, memory of Duchess Epiphania. Ooh, nice. The tome retells the story of when Duchess Epiphania of Dalmatia's grandmother Epiphania died in her sleep. Okay. And apparently it's a good book. Enforce the demands. Enforce the demands. We get a favor hook on Prince Weikart, our son. Our great and beautiful son. Okay, now. Who is ruling here now? Count David. We will not convert. He will not convert yet. Well, okay. We'll see about this. We'll see about this. in the future. Oh, we can ransom that guy. Memory of Count Gundpold, we could repair that. Then we've got our lands. We've got our lands. Let's see. Regensburg. How about Eschenlohe? Eschenlohe. We need more log forts in Eschenlohe. What about Geisenhausen? Can upgrade the farms and fields. Munich. Yeah, let's upgrade the walls and towers of Munich. I'm looking forward to that. It's going good, and I think we could hold court now. I think maybe we could hold court now. The air is thick with anticipation as my vessel Duchess Kunigunda approaches me. Oh, nice. My lord, I come with grave news, but with a solution to fix this problem. The Carolingians and Bavarians are becoming too similar. No, there's no need for us to exercise superiority over other cultures. Now, my knight Casarius approaches me with a spring in his step. My liege Casarius says, full of excitement, I have a great idea that can bring you either money or fame. You've amassed quite a collection of artifacts. Why not put them on display? No, not worth. My knight Branimir stands before me, a hopeful expression on his face. My lord, I couldn't help but notice that in recent times the realm's finances have not been the healthiest. Of course, you've been administering them egregiously, but perhaps you might find some use for some extra gold. I'm willing to buy a minor settlement off your hands. No, I don't need gold. The epitome of justice. Well, not really, right? We are developing this land. Oh no, Helena died. She flagellated herself to death. My goodness me. Oh, we have a son, Adalwin Carling. Now things are going to get interesting. Adalwin. Who could care? We could care for him ourselves. Adalwin. Or really Eckehard. Eckehard was our father. Sure. We'll call him Eckehard. Grow to be strong and young and strong and wise. Ecke, here we go. Ecke is there. It's ridiculous, Caesarius process. As the keeper of the king's personal collection, I have a responsibility to ensure the quality of your work. Yeah, and he doesn't want that. Yeah, Caesarius will ensure its quality. And he indeed does. He indeed does. Another sister died. She died in her sleep. Our sisters. Come on, sisters. Come on. We can ask our head of faith for another bunch of gold. Wow. And we can negotiate an alliance with that guy of Nizizia. I'm not sure if this is wise, but we've always done it like that. Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. What is the latest artifact, really? What is it? Acquisition date. Okay, so we cannot really... Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. So what can we do? We should really look into our other holdings. Rothenburg, yeah, can gain with the crop fields. And Ingolstadt will also gain with the crop fields. I like it. I really like it. Our heir is that guy. He's got the Duchy of Croatia and a couple of others. And he's growing well. He's growing well. He's on education. And he already knows a lot. He's super good at the moment. And Ecke. It's also not bad. So, things are looking great in the state of Bavaria. We have an heir, and we have even another heir. Both are geniuses, and yeah, we'll see how we personally do. Yeah, the one-armed king of Bavaria. And look, there's the Netherlands are Italian now. And Alba has... It's all going pretty interestingly. And we should be holding on. I think we're in a good spot. So, have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon. Have a great time until then. May God protect us and heal the courageous knight. See you soon.